everyone, so welcome back to my channel. So today I have a book haul to film for you guys. On Saturday, which was September 29th, my husband and I went to Austin to the Austin Teen Book Festival. It was pretty awesome. I got to meet a lot of authors and get pictures with them, so if you're interested in seeing the pictures, I'll link my Twitter down below, and I upload all the pictures on there. So you can check that out. I'm going to show y'all a total of, I think, 32 books. I didn't buy all of these books there at the festival. I had some of them in my own personal collection that I took. So you were able to bring your own books to get them signed by the authors. What else can I say about it? It was a 2-hour signing, and I basically got 32 books signed by 22 authors in 2 hours. It was so busy. My husband and I just wheeled through all the lines real quick, and we actually ended up getting everyone I wanted and pictures, so that was pretty awesome. Couldn't have done it without him. So without further ado, I'm going to show you the books. I've already previously filmed this video, and it was too long to upload, so I want to get going and show y'all what I got. And I'm just going to show y'all the books, and I'll try to show y'all the signatures. If it gets too long, I'm going to have to cut that part. So we're going to start with the Castor Chronicles. This is by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll. There is 3 books in this series right now. The 4th one is coming out soon. The first one is Beautiful Creatures, which I'm currently reading. I'm halfway through with it, and I'm really enjoying it so far, so I like that book. Book 2 is Beautiful Darkness. Let me just show you the... on Beautiful Creatures, they put Amy is a Beautiful Creature, and it's signed by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll. Excuse me. And then book 2 is Beautiful Darkness. It says Amy, Light or Dark, Cami Garcia, Margaret Stoll. The 3rd one is Beautiful Chaos. And it says Chaos is Love, Cami Garcia, Margaret Stoll. And the 4th one, Beautiful Redemption, is coming out, I want to say, sometime at the end of this month. It might actually, yes, October 23rd, 2012, and I pre-ordered that one. So it's going to come signed. Also, Beautiful Creatures, which is the first book, is getting made into a movie. It's in production right now. It'll be out February 13th, 2013. So really excited about that. You can look up the movie trailers now, actually, and start seeing them on YouTube. Next are 2 from my personal collection. Naomi and Eli's No Kiss List by Rachel Kahn, David Levithan. Rachel Kahn is the one that was there. It says, To Amy with Lots of Love, Rachel Kahn. And Dash and Lily's Book of Dares, also by David Levithan and Rachel Kahn. And she put, To Amy, Enjoy, Love, Rachel Kahn. Next is Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. I really loved meeting with her. She was so sweet. And they actually didn't rush you. They let you talk to the authors, which was really cool. And it just says, To Amy, Steel is Earnest, Leigh Bardugo. I have Of Poseidon by Anna Banks. I think she just put, To Amy, Anna Banks. I said I already filmed this before, so I know kind of what they signed. Me and Earl and the Dying Girl by Jesse James. And I think his was just kind of broad too. For Amy, Jesse Andrews. Cinder by Marissa Meyer. She was so sweet. I really was another author I loved being at her table and talking with her. And she's so nice. It says, For Amy, Once Upon a Future, ... Marissa Meyer. It's pretty awesome. Jeff Hirsch, The 11th Plague. I got on the topic of telling him how I missed last year's book festival and that I wasn't going to miss this year. It was my birthday gift to myself, and he asked me when my birthday was, and right now it's Monday, so I told him Tuesday, October 2nd is my birthday. So he signed it, Happy Birthday, To Amy, Happy Birthday, Jeff Hirsch. So that was pretty sweet. Next is Quarantine, which is book 1 of the Loner series. This is the only book that's out so far, written by Lex Thomas, which is Lex, I can't pronounce his last name, H-R-A-B-E, and Thomas Voorhees. And they signed it each individually. It says, To Amy, Stay Safe. And there's their 2 signatures. Alright. Next is a series by Tracy Deebs. The first one is Tempest Rising. This is a mermaid series. And this says, Enjoy the Ride, Tracy Deebs. Book 2 is Tempest Unleashed. And this one she put, To Amy, So Nice to Meet You, Enjoy the Ride, Tracy Deebs. Okay, and 2 are by Sarah Reese Brennan. They're 2 separate stories. The first one is Team Human. It's Sarah Reese Brennan and Justine, I can't pronounce her last name. And she put To Amy, Team Vampire, Sarah Reese Brennan. This next one by Sarah Reese Brennan is Unspoken. This is the first book in the Lindborn Legacy. And the funny story is when I was at her table, she, was talking about how the volunteers were telling her, like, oh, I guess they mentioned that she was embracing her fans and whatnot, and she was kind of making a joke about it, how she shouldn't be doing that. And I was like, you can embrace me. So when I told her that, she, like, the light bulb went off, and she goes, "For Amy, come to my arms," Sarah Reese Brennan. So that was cute. Jennifer Lynn Barnes, Every Other Day. And she just put "For Amy, Jennifer Lynn Barnes." I'm sorry I'm going through these fast. I want to make sure it uploads. I got the 2 Allie Carter books signed. High Society is book 1. Uncommon Criminals is book 2. And this is like an Ocean's 11 story for teens. It says, Amy, happy reading, Allie Carter. And Uncommon Criminals says something about the heist. Let's see. Amy, have a great heist, Allie Carter. Where Things Come Back by John Corey Whaley, and he just signed his name on this one. Embrace by Jessica Shervington. This is a book about angels, and I just found out the day after, which was yesterday, after the book festival, that this is going to be made into a series on the CW. There's her signature. She was so sweet. All these authors were great meeting, especially this author, Jessica Corey, the author of Origin. This is her first debut novel. She was so sweet, and we were tweeting back and forth as we were talking about. I didn't get a chance to talk to her in her line. I forgot to ask her. She had mentioned in the panel that she had birds, and I wanted to ask her what kind of birds she had, but I forgot. So my husband tweeted her, and we've been twittering back and forth about our birds and stuff. So I sent her a picture of Piper, which y'all have seen, and she really liked him. And it says, "For Amy, Love is Immortality," by Jessica Corey. You have to check this book out. Sounds so awesome. The next book, this is another great author that I was so thrilled to meet, Kresley Cole. This is Poison Princess. This is the first book in the Arcana Chronicles. She was so nice. It says, "For Amy, I hope you enjoy. All my best, Kresley Cole." Okay. The next 3 are by Sophie Jordan, and the first one is Firelight, and this one just has her signature. Sophie Jordan. Book 2 is Vanish, and these are a series about dragons. And this one just has her signature as well. And the third one is Hidden. And it says, Amy, Uncover the Romance, Sophie Jordan. Which her birthday is actually today, so happy birthday, Miss Sophie Jordan. I got a picture with her too, and we were tweeting back and forth last night about the picture we took. The next series is by Tara Hudson. The first book is Hereafter. She put, "To Amy, Happy Hauntings," Tara Hudson. So the next one is Arise, which is book 2. And she put, "To Amy, Rise Up," Tara Hudson. Okay. Next, Ali Condi was there. I was so excited to meet her. I literally met her 2 minutes before 5 o'clock, and she had to catch a plane, so I was literally the last person to have my book signed. Matched is her first. It's the Matched trilogy. The first book is Matched. The second book is Crossed, and the third book is Reached, which I pre-ordered. Hasn't come out yet. I think that one comes out in November. I don't know. Don't quote me. So she put, "To Amy, best wishes, and do not grow gentle, Ali Condi." And like I mentioned, book 2 is Crossed. And she said, "To Amy, best wishes in all your crossings, Ali Condi." And the last author I was so thrilled to meet. I was actually the first one in her line, and I was the first person in her line, and they had all the volunteers' books get signed first. So I was waiting there for a while she signed those books, and she was so apologetic and apologizing that I was waiting in line for so long. So she wrote me a cute little phrase in my book, and I'll show you that in a minute. The first book I got from her is Going Bovine, and all the books that have this I bought there at the book fair, at the book festival. But I only got the signatures. I didn't get it personalized. But she personalized it pretty cute. She's put little cows in the O's and says moo, and then Live a Bray. This next book is her newest release. It's called The Diviners, and it is massive. And as you can see, it's so gorgeous. It kind of has that Great Gatsby kind of feel to it, and it's got like the New York skyline in the back. It's supposed to be like set in the 1920s of New York, and I love that era. Love New York, so I cannot wait to read this bad boy. It seems so interesting. And it says just love Liver Bray, but let me show you the cover of this book. See, this is so beautiful. Like, it's gorgeous. And the book that I already owned, I didn't take my Gemma Doyle series, which I wish I did. I hadn't gotten the monograph, but I took Liver Bray's Beauty Queens, obviously Liver Bray, and she put on here, "For Amy, patient soul, you are the sparkliest sparkle pony. Love Liver Bray," and she drew me a little star. And I didn't even think to take my Zombies versus Unicorns and have her sign it. I was so bummed when I realized that, she wrote in it. So yeah, those are my 32 books that I got from the book festival. If you have any questions, comments, leave them down below. Like I said, I'll leave a link to my Twitter, because I finally got it reactivated. Y'all can check out the pictures of the authors there. What else? I've got a lot of reading to do. I really need to put myself on a book ban so that I can read all of these books, because I need to read them before I start buying more. But I do know that J.K. Rowling's book, Casual Vacancy, just came out, and I really want to get it, but I need to hold off on it because I can't read it right away because I have all these to read. Anywho, if you have any questions, I already said all that. I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye!